driving a Humvee. I was driving the third vehicle in the convoy, and basically drove over an IED. I don't really remember much of anything. I was pretty much knocked unconscious. My first real memories following that are about 5 days after, once I arrived at Bethesda Naval Medical Center.
Well, his first sergeant called me, and he told me, he says, Corporal Walker's been wounded. And I says, what? I mean, you can imagine what a joke that was, you know. And I says, how bad? He says, we don't know, but says, we know he's lost his legs.
My first memories upon waking up, I was laying in a bed at Bethesda, but I remember looking over to the left side of the bed, and my dad and brother were there at my bedside.
I'll never forget, there was once the little tear ran out of the corner of his eye, the only emotion really I ever saw him show. He says, Dad, have I got my legs? And I says, honey, you're no less of a man than you ever were.
After about a month, I transferred to Walter Reed, to where I began my prosthetic training. You initially start out walking with canes, like 2 canes, and eventually you get down to 1 cane and then no canes. I mean, it takes a process that's different for everyone. I am living in a regular single-level home. There are several obstacles as far as day-to-day living, like the doorways and the cabinets, and a lot of the areas of the house I can't access. Cooking can be a challenge overall. I usually end up trying to get up on one leg or my nub in the wheelchair and having to reach up and grab stuff from the higher shelves. Whenever it's time to shower or whatnot, I have to go into the bathroom, and I could basically get to the toilet, but I have to prop up on the toilet and work my way around to get on my shower chair.
It's definitely not designed for him. It's too close quarters in there. You can't maneuver around in there, you know. I mean, you go in and you go in this little opening, there's the commode, you know, and then his shower is just so far from it, you know. Yeah, if I hear it crash, I'm very concerned. Are you all right? But, and he has these falls every once in a while.
The homes are beautiful, everything's so well laid out, and everything's so accessible. Just go right through the door, no problems, just hit the button and you're in. Everything in the new homes are just so accessible. Just being able to wheel right into the shower, go into the kitchen and easily wheel up under the sink, and just do the stuff that normal people don't really consider. I am simply in awe of the mission that Homes for Our Troops have undertaken, and just all that they do, all that the Homes for Our Troops does for the injured service members. I mean, it's just, there's no words, there's not enough thanks that could be said to the organization. I think it says a great deal about our country. There's a patch that I have, and it says, "The nation that forgets its heroes is soon forgotten," and I think that speaks a great deal for what Homes for Our Troops does. It's just a great mission.
We couldn't do enough for them. That's what they give for us. I think it's a wonderful organization.